Good afternoon. Today is Tuesday, September 4th.
Now over to Jamie with some more announcements.
Thank you. The quote of the day today is, "Everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear," by George Adair. Lunch for today is a main meal of French bread pizza with no hot combo, and lunch for tomorrow is French toast with a hot combo of grilled chicken sandwich. Now over to your weather report.
Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm Lindsay. I'm Beth. And we're bringing the weather to you. Fun fact, did you know that CV recycles? Well, it does. Okay, so today is going to be scattered thunderstorms, the high of 89 and a low of 72. Now over to headline news.
As the leading edge of Gordon moves away from southern Florida, the red warning flags are out on the Gulf Coast of Mississippi. Just as Governor Phil Bryant declares an emergency in preparation for the storm's arrival, many residents targeted by the storm are already filling sandbags.
I'm just going for the safe part versus sorry.
And from the Gulfport Harbor to Dolphin Island, Alabama, the threat of punishing wind and the potential for major flooding is looming on the horizon. Even cities further inland are concerned.
If we get 5 inches in a short period of time, we have a serious problem in here.
In Baton Rouge, a few weeks ago, a single pop-up shower caused big flooding because drainage pumps were down. City officials say they're working to prevent a much bigger problem from the impending tropical weather.
We're going and checking the storm drains and things like that to make sure that there's no debris that would back things up.
Louisiana's governor also put his state under an emergency declaration, and the mayor of New Orleans is asking their most vulnerable residents to be ready to evacuate.
Please check on family, neighbors, pets, friends. Together, we're ready for Gordon.
Getting ready by preparing for the worst. I'm Sophia Steed, reporting.
Future Business Leaders of America Club, also known as FBLA, will hold our first meeting this Thursday, September 6th, after school in Mr. Marinaro's room 218. We plan to pick officers, so please be there if you would like to hold an officer position this year. Please see Mr. Marinaro if you have any questions. Any students interested in being a part of the Diversity Project, meetings are being held every flex in the cafeteria. See Ms. Coleman for more information. Now over to an announcement about SAP.
Good afternoon, Conestoga Valley. I'm Mrs. Lopez. I'm your school nurse, and this is Mr. Capilupo.
What's up? What's up?
One of the awesome counselors here at CV. We want to talk to you guys about something kind of serious today, but we want you to have some information on a very important topic. And this week happens to be Student Assistance Program Week. And what that means is we want to let you guys know about the Student Assistance Program. Cap, do you want to talk a little bit about what SAP is?
SAP is here to help really anyone with so many different things. A lot of people, when they think of SAP, they think it's just related to drug and alcohol, but it's really here for students that have any number of issues. If you have a friend that seems depressed or is pulling back or just not themselves, SAP is here for that. We're really here to support the school in any way we can. And as a true friend, I always talk about this with my students. I always say, a lot of times kids don't want to sometimes get help for their friends, but sometimes you need that help. And if you're in a situation where you're really worried about a friend, you're concerned, we're here for them. And the Student Assistance Program is a way that you can anonymously come to us and get help, and we can do any number of things to make certain that your friend will be okay. And that's really what SAP is also all about.
A couple other things that I'd like to point out. Mr. Capilupo said it is anonymous, so if you have a concern about a friend and you'd like to let us know, nobody's going to know. It is confidential. You don't have to give your name. As far as how you would make a referral, how do you refer somebody to the Student Assistance Program? There's several ways. If you go outside of the main office, there's a box there with some paperwork that you can fill out by hand. You can also go on the website and go to the counseling section, and there's a place that you can fill out the referral. In addition, one of the other things we want to talk about, this QR code, and you'll see these all over the school, And I'll talk a little bit about Know the 5 Signs, but the QR code is another way that you can, if you have the app on your phone, you can pull the referral form right up and do it right on your phone. There is a bulletin board right outside of my office, so right outside the nurse's office, that also has the QR code on that as well. As far as who's on the SAP team, it's made up of all the counselors, our school psychologist. As the nurse, I'm on the team as well. Dr. Fox is on the team. But we are all there to help out if you are having issues or you know that a friend is having issues. Again, that brings me, and I just want to talk a little bit about the 5 Signs. This is a new initiative that we want people to be aware of. And if you have a friend, or even yourself, you're not feeling like yourself, feeling agitated, feeling withdrawn, are you taking care of yourself? Are you feeling hopeless? These are some of the signs of depression. And along with the student assistance program and the process that we have with that, we also want people to be aware of depression and what to look for in yourself or your friends. Big thing is it's confidential.
It is.
Always confidential. We want you guys to know that. What am I missing, Cap?
I think you're very thorough, Ms. Lopez. I think you hit it all. But just remember, if you're not feeling like yourself, if you're worried about a friend, it's always better to get help. So many of you as a counselor, you know, it's so great to see how many of you care so much about your friends and you do so much to help them. But sometimes it goes beyond what you can do. And when it hits that point, just let us know what's up. And we can do so many different things. Our SAP team runs groups for all different types of things for students. We meet individually with students. We help parents as well. We have any number of things we can do to make it better. And that's why we're here, you know. So don't hesitate. You know, we can always talk about it. We can keep that conversation confidential. So if you're debating what to do, come to us. You can come to any of the counselors at any time, and we could talk about it. So just don't take it all on yourself, you know. Make sure you get help, and we're always here for you.
Thanks, CV.
Go Buckskins.
CTs are on Saturday, September 8th. If you are registered to take them, please be here at CVHS by 7:30 a.m. Remember your own photo ID and ACT admission tickets, and bring your own calculator, pencils, and erasers. Kitchen Kettle Village is hiring. They will be holding a job fair on Friday, September 7th from 2 p.m. till 5 p.m. and Saturday, September 8th from 8:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. They are seeking fun and friendly employees. Now over to an announcement from Guidance.
Good morning, Buckskins. I'm here today with my new colleague in the guidance office. This is Mrs. Jill Stauffer. We are so excited. She's been a teacher here at CV for so many years, but now she is a school counselor, and we're so happy to have her. And we have a couple announcements for you from the guidance office today. First thing is we want you to be checking your Schoology page because we're going to be sending many messages. Mrs. Shady's doing a great job communicating with all of you from the guidance office, so always be mindful of that. Be checking your Schoology page. Also, we're going to be meeting with our seniors very soon for senior interviews in the next few weeks, talking about scholarships, talking about college, talking about everything that's coming for you. So that'll be happening very soon, but please make appointments with us. Don't even wait for that. Come to see us with any questions and encourage your parents to call us as well because this is prime time for seniors. We'll also be meeting with our freshmen, saying hello to all of you in the guidance office in the next month as well. So it's going to be very exciting here in the guidance office, and Mrs. Stauffer has an announcement for you as well about PSATs.
I have an announcement for all 11th grade students who are thinking about attending a four-year school. It's important that you come down to the guidance office to register to take the PSATs, which will be on Saturday, October 13th here at CV. The cost for the exam is $20. You need to make a check payable to the Conestoga Valley School District, give it to Mrs. McDaniel. The deadline for the checks is October 6th. The test again is October 13th, and it's your chance to get practice with the SAT, find out how your scores might come back, so you can be better prepared to take the SATs later in the school year. And now Cap wants to talk, of course, about the Eagles.
Yes, I do want to talk about the Eagles, and you may have noticed my bling right here. You can zoom in on it. That is, look at that. Now, I was hoping the Eagles would send me a ring, but this is a genuine, authentic replica off Amazon. That's right, this is it right here, the Eagles Super Bowl ring. You can stop down to see it if you get a minute, but remember the epic parade that we had last year? Remember that?
I wasn't here, but I heard about it.
It was epic, and I'm planning on doing that again when the Eagles defend their throne. So I'm not going to make any true predictions yet. You know, I've matured over the years. I'm not going to say anything too much, but I'm feeling very positive about the Eagles this year. And the Cowboys fans, that's all I'm going to say about that for you guys. You know, they're losers, basically, the Cowboys. But anyway, thank you so much. And PSAT is very important. As Mrs. Stauffer said, 11th graders planning to go to college absolutely
But
should
wait,
take
we
that.
forgot. Advanced 10th graders.
10th graders,
If
advanced.
you have taken geometry and you are a 10th grader, you might want to consider also taking the PSATs. So it's not just 11th graders.
Yep, so 10th graders that finish geometry in 9th grade, we definitely recommend that you guys take that test as well. And if you have any questions about that, please come and see us. When you sign up, I think we give you a little practice book. We definitely recommend that you do that before you take the exam. And it's just a great predictor of how you're going to do in the SAT. It's great practice for you as well. So it's definitely worth doing. But if you have any questions, come see your counselor and we'll help you. Thank you, Mrs. Stauffer. Welcome to the guidance office.
You.
Go Birds. Have fun in Buckskin Land.
Bring in your checks. Come see the ring.
The ring.
Attention juniors who are planning on attending college. It's time to begin preparations for SATs by taking the PSATs next month here at CV. The PSAT gives you the opportunity to practice and prepare for the SAT. The PSAT will take place here at CV on Saturday, October 13th. Please bring your $20 check made payable to CVSD to Mrs. McDaniel in the guidance office. The deadline to register is October 6th. Brooklyn Sampson and Mateo Sampson, please see Mr. Thomas in room 153 by the end of the day today. Thank you. Now over to Word of the Day.
Your word of the day today is acrid. It is an adjective meaning harshly pungent or bitter.
Wow, there's so much farmland here. It is so pretty. Wow. Hi. Hi. Are you guys like from Lancaster County?
It's Lancaster.
Oh, yeah, whatever. It's really like beautiful out here, except for it smells kind of bitter.
Yeah,
it's
incredibly acrid.
And that was your word of the day.
Attention seniors, class of 2019, last call for senior portraits. Senior portraits will be taken here in the auditorium by Lifetouch Studio on Friday, September 14th and Tuesday, September 18th. If you did not have your senior picture taken by Lifetouch earlier this summer, you must do so on these dates or you will not be in the yearbook. Each of you have received a postcard in the mail with your specific appointment time. The list of all appointments is posted in the following locations: outside of the main office, outside of the cafeteria on the senior bulletin. Please check this list for your appointment and make a note of it. It is very important that you are on time for your picture. Thanks. Now over to CV Sports.
True. There's an away cross-country meet at Ephrata at 4:45, dismissal at 2:15.
There's an away girls soccer game against Governor Mifflin at 7.
There's an away tennis match against Hempfield at 4, dismissal at 2:30.
There's an away volleyball game against Penn Manor at 7.
There's a home field hockey game at 6.
There's a home boys soccer game against Conrad Weiser at 7:30.
Come out and support the Bucks.
Now over to sports highlights.
Second and 8. McSorley on the run again with an opening. McSorley to the 5, weaving to the end zone, touchdown!
About building confidence here with a team that's coming in as a decided underdog. And so you want to be able to do it any way you can. 3 and out helps a lot.
Darrington Evans from the goal line for Appalachian State. He's got good speed, and he got a block. Darrington Evans on the run. A 4.37 40 sprinter, and Darrington Evans takes it to the house. Storley on the drive, 5 for 5 for 49 yards. On second down, McSorley on the run to the 5, touchdown McSorley, and Penn State back on top. Carry number 6 for Slade, pops into the secondary. Slade headed for the end zone, first career touchdown. Middle of the field, a lot of Reed blitzing, going up top, wide open, touchdown. He'll get it to Sanders. Sanders walks in for 6. On first down, Thomas looking down the sideline, got it nice into the end zone. Malik. On second down, Moore. First down at the 10, breaks a tackle. Moore to the 5, Moore to the end zone, touched. They brought pressure. Play action. McSorley throwing for the end zone. Hamler's got it for Penn State. Sanders up the middle, touchdown. On first down, looking that way for Sutton. Jump ball intercepted. Ball game over. Oruwariye staves off the September surprise.
That's all the announcements we have for you today.
On behalf of WCBH, I'm Austin.
Alongside Jenna.
And this is CV Today.
Have a too bad we're back at school Tuesday.
And to let you know, this is a